Welcome to the Erasmus Plus video on how to return your grant agreement in 2020. Please read this presentation carefully and in full. Inform any training providers or partner organizations that you have been awarded a grant and would like to participate in the activity if you have not done so already. Please make sure to read your grant agreement and annexes. Use the grant agreement checklist document to ensure that you have completed and returned all documents correctly. It's important to note that the grant agreement is a legal contract between your organisation and the UK National Agency. It has several sections and annexes, all of equal importance. Please make sure that you read all of the agreements so that you are familiar with your obligations. If you spot anything that is not correct, or that you don't understand, please do get in touch and let us know before signing it. Apart from the documents that you will have received in an email, you also need to access the general conditions, which are available on our website. So here's what you need to do with your grant agreement. Please read carefully through the whole document. Then add an electronic signature to the signature page, which should be dated and the location written by your legal representative. Alternatively, you can print it, sign it, and scan this page. Once you've done so, you will need to return the signature page and all the other documents that we will later mention to us via email by the deadline provided in your grant agreement email. The legal representative should email us directly, or at least be copied into the email. If we do not receive these documents by the deadline, our grants offer might be withdrawn. So this is what the signature page looks like. As you can see, you can have an electronic signature there, or you can print it and add your signature. Here you will need to put your job title as well as your full name. Danad is the city or town where it has been signed, not the name of your organization, and you will need to date it. Please make sure to leave this section, for the NA section, empty so we can complete it when you return it to us. You will also need to return the bank details form. This is Annex 7 of your grant agreement. Please either put this on an electronic letterhead for your organization, or make sure that you sign the bottom of the page when you're completing it to confirm that the information you have given is correct. If the bank details change at any point during your project, please let us know as soon as possible so we can amend the information. The form must be signed either by the legal representative for your project or by the organization's finance manager. The bank details form must be completed even if you have previously contracted with the British Council. And please ensure that you provide an IBAN number, as we cannot pay your grant without it. As you can see, you will need to fill all these fields, and please pay close attention to the account number, the short code, the SWIFT code, and the IBAN number. Please ensure that they have the right amount of numbers, as any mistakes on these fields will not let us pay your grant into your account. You will need to make sure that your account accepts euro payments, because all our payments will be issued in euros, and you will need to confirm here that your account can accept euro payments. And then at the bottom, you will need to complete the information with the name, job title of the person signing, signature, which can be either printed and scanned or electronic, and the date. You should also provide details for the person that we can contact in regards to payments and any issues with the bank details. Most people will not have to complete the routing bank information, but if that is not your case, please make sure that you include all this information as well. You will also need to complete and return the child protection checklist if your organization works with anyone under the age of 18. Please include your project number in this document and read carefully all sections and take the relevant answers. This will need to be signed by either the legal representative or the safeguarding lead once the form is completed. You will need to make sure that you include the job title and position of the person signing. So you can see all the sections have been ticked. That might not be the case with the organization. Please make sure that you take all the relevant information. Then the project number, which should look like this, is included. Then is the name of your organization, the job title of the position that or the position of the person that has signed it. And then you can have either an electronic signature or print and scan. And please make sure that you type or write the full name of the person that is signing underneath the signature. You will also need to date it. So to summarize, you will need to return to us the completed and signed signature page of your grant agreement, the child protection checklist, bank details form, and a virtual activity addendum that will also be included with your grant agreement email. Please remember to copy in your school's or organization's named legal representative or get them to email the documents to us directly. We recommend that you send these documents as soon as possible to either one of these email addresses, depending on your type of project. As the sooner we receive them and are able to check them, the sooner we'll be able to process any payments. Just some reminders that if the legal representative for your organization has changed since you applied, you will need to let us know as soon as possible. Once you contact us, we will provide further guidance on how to update the legal representative. Please note that this process can take a few days, so you will need to give us enough time to follow the process before we can make these changes. If you need any help or you have any questions, please contact us at either on the phone number that you can see on the email address or by emailing one of these email addresses. Please make sure every time you email us to quote your project reference number, as we will not be able to help you without it. Thank you very much for watching and best of luck.